Okay, so it's day one of my YouTube channel. I've decided to make this channel firstly because I've had an issue which I guess I just want to discuss, and I think it's an issue that a lot of people go through in this country. It has to do with the benefit system and their penalising of people by sort of via a vehicle of ridiculous sort of test procedures and point scoring systems. I'll give you a bit of background to me. A few years back I was a healthy young woman, up until I was about 29, and then I was diagnosed with underactive thyroid. I'll explain why I can't talk properly in a minute. Yes, I had underactive thyroid and I was prescribed the correct medications by the doctors, but they didn't work. Anyway, long story short, I had a growth on this side. I had it removed. I lost my vocal cords on this side, although I sound normal because this side is compensating. My thyroid's pretty shot, actually. This side will come out one day and then I won't be able to speak. So I'm saying it all now, man. This is what I'm going for. I need to say everything I need to say, and I feel it's time to say it now. Anyway, so got the thyroid thing. Boom. It turns out it was autoimmune thyroiditis, which means I've got an underlying autoimmune problem. This is because of a drug my mother was given when she was pregnant with me. She's also got an autoimmune disease, fibromyalgia now. And anyway, fast forward a couple of years, and in January I was diagnosed with epilepsy. Now, I was already receiving personal independence payment on account of the sort of thyroid problems and the autoimmune and the symptoms that went with that, the sort of arthritic pains and so on. It made my mobility pretty bad, my day-to-day life pretty bad. But the personal independence payment people have decided that since I was diagnosed with epilepsy, I must be healthier than I was before somehow. So they've taken £88 a month away from me. Now, I'm a pretty spiritual person. I don't value money that highly. You know, I keep everything in order. But if someone needed my last £10 more than I did, I'd be happy to hand it over to them. So, with that in mind, £88 a month doesn't... I'm trying to be zen about this, you know. It doesn't sound like too much to me. I'm trying to be positive about it. But what's really, I guess, upset me and prompted this video in particular is that epilepsy is an illness where I don't know how much time I've got left on the planet. I could go in a fit tomorrow, I could go in one in 10 years, 20, it could never happen. I mean, it's so random. If you're interested in more to do with that, if you're someone who lives with someone with epilepsy or if you've got it yourself, I'd advise you to look up SUDEP on Google. There's my cat. Oh, he crazy, man. He crazy. Anyway, so look up SUDEP, which is a sudden unexpected death during an epileptic fit, on Google. It's a real eye-opener, and actually I didn't know about it at the start of my journey with epilepsy. But I do now, and actually since then, somebody in my boyfriend's extended family has passed away to death during an epileptic fit. So it's brought it all home. And then as a good citizen, I sort of wanted to inform the personal independence payment people that my circumstances have changed. And I've been punished for that honesty, which seems a bit... Wow, Bimo. Yeah, the cat's name is Bimo Valentino, because we think his birthday was around Valentine's Day. Yeah, he's a very cuddly boy, but he can be a bit crazy. Anyway, so basically I want to get out of the benefit system. However long I've got left on this planet, I want it to be without intrusion into my life. Now, I probably seem pretty normal. Well, not normal, I'm a bit of a weirdo, that much is clear. But to all intents and purposes, I seem healthy. I'm compos mentis, apart from there are sometimes on my medications where I'm not, but obviously I wouldn't be filming then. So I want to get out of the benefit system. If there's two things I want to use to get myself out of that I can still use, it's my ability to speak and my personality. And I also want to be a voice for people that I felt for the last few years like I was hiding. Like, you know, if you're a disabled person, you must hide in your house because you shouldn't be able to walk, or you shouldn't be able to go outside and enjoy the sunshine. You know, I do think that's a very antiquated, old-fashioned idea. And I want to change that somehow. I know there's lots of people like me with genuine conditions that are being penalised all the time for the sake of you know, the economy. And it's all good and well when you push the numbers around, but actually, how many people are afraid to speak up? I have been. Wow, I've never heard that noise out of the cat before. Anyway, so I want to be a voice, I want to use my voice, and we're going to have some pretty funny times. I mean, I enjoy a good laugh with my mum. She's as weird as me and as mad. Ow, the cat, wow. Bimo. I don't know what his plan is. Anyway, I better go, but I'll be back for more videos. They won't all be as morose and serious as this. It's all a bit heavy for a first video, but we'll try and keep going, and please support us. Anyone who views this, I really appreciate it. I want to raise awareness for people struggling with disabilities, particularly invisible ones, and I'm sure you all know about that from discussions in the media about it at the moment. Anyway, I'll sign off for now, and I'll be back in another video, or live. I will do live streams. Okay, bye bye.